Oh boy, the twilight of the pre-digital age. Those final gasps of the late 90s and early 2000s represented a cultural inflection point like anything we'll ever witness again. Traditional media still wielded its dying breath of influence, television executives as gatekeepers, magazine covers as career makers, and radio programmers as king makers. Meanwhile, the internet remained dormant, relegated to niche forums and fan sites, yet to evolve into the algorithmic attention economy that would devour us all. But human nature? Immutable as ever. Clout chasing, ego battles, public feuds, the eternal dance of the celebrity, simply played out on analog stages instead of digital ones. You don't know what life was like before doom scrolling. I'm starting to sound like old Rose from Titanic.
Howard Stern was the show of memes back before we called them memes. It seems we did see.
Yeah, I've captured the zeitgeist. Speaking of beef and M&M, do you think Mom's spaghetti had meatballs? I'm so funny. In the blue corner, we've got a couple of rapping clowns. Two jokers whose lyrics and songwriting I can only describe as different.
The nut liquor. My name is. Can I have the attention of your ass? My name is the butt sniffer.
When your fan base is literally classified by the FBI as a gang, you know there's a hell of a filling in that American pie. Squish, squish. And in the red corner, Sharon Osbourne. Picture Gordon Ramsay with crimson locks and stilettos. A media personality who built her empire as the self-appointed Princess of Darkness. And crucially, manager of Coal Chamber. A new metal act that exists as the collective unconsciousness of exactly nobody under 25. You know, unless they've achieved some specialized brain rot in early 2000s aggro rock. Coal Chamber, alongside several supporting acts, had joined ICP's tour circuit. Initially, they cited equipment malfunctions for their departure, but the reality proved more economically and socially brutal. Juggalos weren't exactly queuing for Coal Chamber, you know, with the same fervor they demonstrated for Biohazard, Twisted, Mindless Self-Indulgence, and Crazy Bone. Refund requests flooded in, but exclusively at Coal Chamber dates. Post-ejection from the tour, refunds ceased entirely. Curious correlation. This corporate drama would find its theatrical climax on the Howard Stern Show. Our referee? Howard Stern. Shock jock extraordinaire, audio gadfly, and the archetypical podcaster before podcasting even existed. Those were the days. This entire scenario reads like if the 1990s projectile vomited onto a cathode ray tube. You don't know what that is. Before the show even begins, there's already tension. Egos, posturing, territorial displays.
I weigh 220 pounds. I'm bigger than the pair of them put together. I'll beat the shit out of the pair of the and my old man will come with me.
Oh, don't put him.
Howard escorts Sharon onto the studio, but can't risk seating her within striking distance of ICP. I'm pretty sure their furniture budget would have gone up. You know, because they would have thrown those chairs. Previous encounter wounds resurface, nearly unhealed in Sharon's psyche. Typically, Sharon Osbourne commanded genuine fear within the mainstream music circles. Acts would bend the knee just to make her happy. But when you're talking about a couple of jokers from Detroit, and I'm not just talking about the Lions' coaching disasters, mind you, such intimidation carries...
Yeah, it didn't work.
This means nothing to me.
Really, you don't care?
I'll slap that bitch.
You don't even care?
Straight up. All the threatening remarks. She said, you guys are going to burn bridges by messing with me. What bridges do we take? What are they going to do? They're going to cut some of our... She's going to pull some strings and get us yanked off some radio stations? What stations?
You're not even on any station.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, she's going to get MTV to turn against us?
There's no threatening.
We don't have no MTV.
There's no threatening you guys.
There is none. We have no help anywhere.
Right.
Sharon describes ICP as a dead act. Incorrect. And the genital-based insults commence.
You're over.
Listen, the only stiff is the stiff I'm going to put in your mouth.
Violent J, who resembles John Wayne Gacy's nephew, explains his diplomatic approach. You know, as diplomatic as a clown can be. Rather than crushing Coal Chamber spirits with ticket sales reality, he fabricated production excuses. Noble? Perhaps. For a clown. Sharon furiously retaliates, claiming ICP's popularity stems purely from merchandise sales. Also incorrect, while escalating the verbal poison. credit where credit is due, ICP might actually be the funniest clowns of all time. Medieval court jesters like Roland the Farter would bow in honor to Shaggy Two-Dope and Violent J. Sharon keeps squawking like an evil super nanny and then deploys her tactical nuclear option, a $50,000 wager that their next album won't achieve 500,000 sales. Oh, Sharon. Sweet, naive Sharon. To this day, ICP remains unpaid. Lesson learned, contractual documentation, aspiring big money hustlers. More juvenile insults fly, but the clowns are undeniably funnier because, you know, they're clowns. Sharon mentions a breach of contract lawsuit, but ICP were already no stranger to lawsuits or controversy. By this point, any chance of a calm, rational discussion between two rapping clowns and Gordon Ramsay and drag has dissolved into beautifully chaotic media warfare. As the dust settles, both sides offer closing thoughts. Violent J says only 15 fans refunded their tickets over Coal Chamber. Shaggy Two-Dope tells Sharon they're not afraid of her, unlike some others. And Sharon smugly states that she doesn't need to do anything to ruin them. And neither of them are ever going to see a dime of that $50,000. Mark my words. Goodbye.
Don't even give it to us. Give it to charity. Just pay it up, bitch, because you know you lost the bet live in front of everybody, and she never paid up.
That was a brutal fight. I remember that. I mean, you were lacing into her husband, and she wasn't backing down, to her credit, too.
No, she don't
back down. And you never patched that up or got together and said, oh, that was a lot of fun.
We can patch it up if she pays the money she owes.